I realized that I was muted this entire time. I'm such a great streamer. 10 out of 10 streamer. So anyways, chat, you remember yesterday? You remember, you know, that whole biz? In the words of, Dan Povenmire and Stampy Swamp. Stampy Marsh. We gonna do it again. And I am so excited to share some art with you guys. Have my skills gotten better? No. Why would they? But hey. Now you know. Just adjusting this so you can't see as much. Well, none of my, markings here are anything inappropriate. Outside of maybe one. But we're not gonna point that out. Anywho. Shall we get started with our first Pokemon chat? Because, I think we should get started with our very first Pokemon. Let's generate a random Pokemon. We got Kabuto! Oh yes, Mickey Mouse voice. Very excited about Kabuto. We love Kabuto here. I need to set up my timer. Give me a sec. I know I'm getting extra glances at Kabuto. And for that, I will pay for my sin. But for now... I'm not looking at him, I swear, chat. I swear. I would never look at another girl, chat. Only you. Okay. Memory of Kabuto is in brain now. Kabuto is very filled with darkness. And then Kabuto has brown carapace that surrounds Kabuto body. And then Kabuto has tiny little sharp leggies. You know, for Kabuto things to do. Because we all love Kabuto here. I'm doing A-okay, Sylvie. How are you doing this fine evening? And for those who do not know the rules of the game that I literally just made up yesterday, I'm allowed to look after 5 minutes. Honestly, I should get a timer just to be on screen, and that will be something I will try to do as time goes on. But for now, you're just gonna have to deal with my phone alarm going off. What are you cooking? Other than, your good looks? Ah. Only the raw versions of them, though, right? I'm pretty sure Kabuto has, like, a little bit of gray at, like, the eyes? Near the eyes? Jeez, you heard, question marky. Answer the man. First, we're gonna fill this in, because we got time to make these eyes. And then we're gonna need a nice, deeper, darker red. Then I learned something fun with the gradient tools. You can bucket fill it. This. And then if I blur it, boom, homemade gradient, baby. And then I just need to add a little bit of pink here. And then blur that bad boy out. Add more pink in. And this time, filler in. A little smidgen of white at the tip. And then we blur her out. And I think that's Kabuto's eyes. Just basic chicken ramen. You know what? That's fine. Who doesn't love basic chicken ramen? I do. Yeah, I think this is biblically accurate Kabuto. I don't even think we need to wait the 5 minutes. Let's look now. Okay, I drew it at the wrong angle. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. You also got cookies at... Why? Maybe I just don't like blueberry flavored things, but why? Why would anybody ever subject themselves to have their house smell like blueberries? Maybe I'm just an extraordinary version of a hater. But I can't imagine eating blueberry ever. However, we did find out that Kabuto's eyes are just, incorrect. So let's fix those eyes real quick. So what we need is undo. And we need undo. We need a circle. Fill that in with red. Then we need a undo. Another circle. And then we select the circle. And then we put that circle in this circle. And I'm making this a lot more complicated than it needs to be for just Kabuto's eyes. But, like, I want Kabuto's eyes to be pretty. If I'm gonna do something right, I'm gonna do it right, chat. And Kabuto, you've earned this. I feel like it's an underrated fossil Pokemon. Genuinely a good Fossilmon. Just needs a little bit more love from you all. Very good Fossilmon, in my opinion. Very cute, lovable. Hell, even kind of huggable. I don't even mess with bugs that much, but it's pretty dang cute when you look at them. Anyways. Blur to get the proper eye. Nope. the outline just didn't hit as hard, you know? Needs to hit at every corner, lest they kill me and leave my body at the stake. Who is they, you're wondering? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Okay, that's perfect, Kabuto. So far we've had Kabuto Rant and the insult of blueberries. This stream is going interesting so far. So here's our first Pokemon from memory. I meant to color this in. Anyways, I think that's pretty darn good for memory. Let's take a beautiful screenshot of her. It's staring at me. Sir, I'm married. Jeez Louise. Trying to seduce me. Alright. Alright, new drawing. New Pokemon! Fuck! Metang? Fuck me, dude. Guess we're doing Metang. Getting it in my brain hole now. Fuck me, dude. Alright, we're starting. So it was a grayish blue. Fuck, dude. So first, he has a big old head and a flat old body. Right. And I'm just gonna, like, craggle out the body a little, you know? Craggle it out like the Lego movie. Even though it's supposed to be a steel type, it looks more, you know, like a rock type. And then it has sharp nose, like it looks like an Eggman robot. In my opinion. Is that just me? It looks like something Dr. Robotnik would make. I don't know. Maybe it's just looking at Omega's design, but I'm pretty sure it has black eyes. And also, I'm pretty sure it has a couple more metal spikes. Like, going like this. And then if I grab the color it has... Because one thing I do remember from its design is that it has two little Beldamus arms. And Beldum are sort of just this shape. If I'm correct, that's the name of the pre-evolution Beldum. Chat, check me on that real quick. Am I thinking of, Algium? That one Pokemon that takes over, like, a whole town in the anime? And they call Jesse, James, and Ash and Pikachu fucking stupid. For kind of no reason. Like, they could have said, oh, we only possess people without really strong wills, or, we target people who have significant psychic ability. No, they went straight for their fucking jugular, dog. They said, you're stupid, and that's why we couldn't possess you. Like, well, yeah, no duh, the kid who punched Mewtwo is stupid. He's a kid who punched Mewtwo. He went into that fight thinking he was going to win. And that's on him. That's between him and literal God. Yes, I accept Pokemon requests after, you know, finish with this, but yeah, I'll take Pokemon requests. Undo. Oh, I see what happened there. You see, kids, this is what happens when you don't cross your lines and dot your T's. Oddish. Alright. We'll do Oddish next. I love Oddish. And I don't think I'd need, knocking on wood aggressively, punching the wood into the pavement, pulverizing the wood so that way there is no more wood left in America. Won't need help with this one. I love Oddish. And I feel like I... Oh. Fog. I think that's pretty darn close, dude. We just need to fix up the eyes. Need to make them a little bit more less round, more boxy. Also, kind of fucked up eyes for a Pokemon to have. And then we add some of the metal spikies here. And that should make it look... I'm really excited to do Oddish. I don't know if you noticed this about me. The moment you said Oddish, I just got really excited to draw an Oddish. Like, I care very little for this Pokemon. It's a nice Pokemon. Metang's a very nice Pokemon. I care very little for it. It's not a Pokemon I've ever personally had on a team, I can tell you that. Anyways, Metang has been saved. Next we're doing Oddish. And I'm gonna do Oddish purely from memory. We need this, because he's such a rotund boy. like this is slight bias coming towards me without Oddish. Oddish is such a wonderful Pokemon. And Matang lovers, you're normal. And I get you, I understand. But this just a baby. Oh, I shouldn't have done that gradient, should I? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's, I sort of draw it like how Ice Cream Sandwich has his hair. And then we fill it with some green. Oh. And I'm pretty sure he's got little feetsies, right? Oddish has got little feetsies. Sort of like a Mario character. He's got little tootsies. And remember, these are meant to be good. They're meant to be recognizable. So right now, I could stop right here and somebody would understand that this is... This looks like a tropical bomb hiding. I don't remember what color Oddish eyes are. I'm going to assume they are red. And so I'm going to give them the most classic rendering I think I can give. Without being overt. Stay on page. Accidentally hit the wrong button, but that's a-okay. Is this Oddish to you? Question mark, is this a proper Oddish in your eyes? Is this your baby? Is this what you were expecting? This is purely from my memory. Need more leaves? On it. Undo that. We about to practically triple the amount of leaves on this Oddish. Oh, see? You gotta catch these kinds of things before you even click on it. Dot your I's, cross your T's, odd your dish. At most 5 leaves. Well, you're getting 7. You didn't specify fast enough, so you're getting 7. You get at least 7 leaves and you don't get upset at your oddish for being weirdly deformed. Well, you should have specified. Now your oddish has extra limbs. That's your punishment. Every single time, chat adds up. I'm going to give your favorite Pokemon another limb. Because I'm a wonderful, kind streamer. Anyways, on to the next Pokemon. By the way, these are being used for the thumbnails for the VODs. Weirdly deformed with 2 extra leaves and feet that don't match its body. You know what? Some people are born different, and you need to accept their differences. Never mind. Terry? Fuck it. Tangrowth. Tangrowth seems like an easy Pokemon to do. It's not. First, we're gonna mark out the head, and then the body. I know it has messed up little weird arms. I don't remember if it has legs, but we're not giving it any. And it has weird hands with sausage fingers, if I'm correct. If that's what I remember from him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Phil. Vlogging. Phil vlogging. Time to get up. There's like 50 people in the world that just, if they ever hear that clip of me, they'll be like, I know what you are. And then we add its weirdly piercing eyes. And its mob psycho ass eyes. You know what? I'll give you a bigger pupil. That's right, I'm allowing you to have larger pupils. Be grateful to me. And then we could add like And then we could draw like little curls in here and stuff. Yeah, there we go. I forgot to set the timer up, by the way, chat. This is just what I think he looks like. Terry, I'm so sorry. Of course. Hello, darling. Chat, you can put requests in. I think I only am gonna start looking back when I'm done. Anyways, let's... It has legs. First Silver's and then yours, okay? These are interesting works of art here. Oh, oy vey. Perfect choice, darling. Alright. Purely from memory, so if it turns out horrific, you can't get upset at me. However, there is one thing I will not do a Pokemon that I have in front of me, and that's a couple of them. Wait, what did I do wrong? Do I need to die? What did I do wrong? Be sad then, bet. And then Eevee's tail is like this. Thought I did that color, but pop off, I guess. And I'm pretty sure it's like an even lighter color to that. And then we need to do Eevee's ears, which are like this, I'm pretty sure. Undo. Chat, I'm too Eevee pilled and Voy Voy uh based. There we go. That's a little guy, I think. Yeah, that's a little Eevee. And now I want to do some proper rendering on them eyes. Them big old eyes. And I remember how these are drawn, specifically because I like watching PokeTubers. I don't like them. Let's just draw them straight on the face. First, let's fill in the nose. All the way. Aw, that's a lot cuter. Who doesn't love a cute little guy? Is this a good Eevee from memory? I don't know. Answer me this. Riddle me this, handsome. eat, consume my ankles, partner. Answer me. Is this, all you wanted and more? When you asked. I'll take that as a yes. Too busy eating your chicken ramen to respond to me. But I say that's Eevee done and dusted. I feel like I got every element of Eevee that's supposed to be there. Right? And last but not least, you missed your chance. That's it, I'm giving Eevee another leg. A 5th leg. Nah, I'm just kidding. Last but not least is Psyduck. Yes, exactly. How dare you? I forgot Eevee's a little tough to pair just to spite you. What was your favorite Pokemon in the Pokemon anime chat? I'd have to say, the one that always made me upset was Tepig. Because, that was the one that was abused by its owner. But, I'd say my favorite Pokemon, like, in the anime was Leavanny. I don't know, something about Leavanny, it stuck with me all these years. Leavanny is still, like, one of my top, like, if Pokemon were real, I'd probably own this Pokemon. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing, but I absolutely friggin' love Leavanny, Darumaka, oh my god, Darumaka, legit, I had to get a, no, that's fine, darling. As long as you're lurking and not being a jerkin, I'll keep working. But, I would say Leavanny. Sorry, just taking a second. It's like top 10 for me. And Psyduck's beak is like just a classic duckbill. That way I can give him little duck nostrils. Because I remember, Psyduck does essentially have little duck nostrils. Question mark E. Is this all you wanted and more? He looks cute. I agree. I agree with you, question mark. Okay, I'll give this duck a little bit of stress. Yeah. Oh, wait. I do remember it has a little tail. How spot on was I? Would you say that's pretty, perfect? I don't know how to find it. I'm not gonna look it up. Actually, before we go, chat, let's do something real fun real quick. Let's do... Let's try the Pokewordle, the Pokedoku, real quick before we go. Because I think that's just something real fun to do. Don't show it. Fuck. Poison dual type? Ghastly. Kanto poison type. I can't do the same... Fuck. A Kanto poison type? Bulbasaur. Water poison? We'll skip that one real quick. Dual type ice. Dual type ice. I'm trying to remember its name. It's based off the Yukiona. It isn't Obama-Snow. I don't remember its name. It's Snowrunt's evolution. What's it called? Dual ice type gang. Dual flying. Talonflame. Flying Kanto. That would be Gyarados. Flying water. Fudge me sideways and call me Mike. God, what's its name? Pelipper? Perfect. Neat. Poison water? Skrelp? I mean, my uniqueness is going down entirely, but you know. Amora? Because it's, it always has to be ground ice? God, I'm not unique at all. I don't remember any Kanto types with ice. Yeah, I don't remember any. And I don't know of any ice water types because I don't use ice. Fudge, chat. Chat, any suggestions? Ice Kanto types or ice water types? I feel like I have one. It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I swear. I swear. What's its name? What's. Lapras! Lapras! Isn't Lapras ice? Chat. Chat, is Lapras ice? Come on. You legally have to tell me if you're ice, chat. Wait, yeah. Is... No, I'm pretty sure Lapras is ice. Because... Fuck if I get this wrong. Ugh. I don't care how unique I am. Can I put Lapras twice? Pretty sure it's ice and water, right? Yeah, it's ice and... It's ice and water, right? I have the Pokemon rap stuck in my head. Cloyster? No, Cloyster isn't... Cloyster isn't a fossil Pokemon, right, chat? Like, isn't one of those, like, seal Pokemon fucking... Dugong? Dugong? I swear to god, if it's Steel... Chat, we did it. Chat, you know what that means, chat. Chat, I don't think you understand what that means, chat. Chat, look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Chat, look at me. Look at me, chat. Chat, do you know what that means? Chat, I don't think you understand what that means. I don't think you get what's going on here, chat, so I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you the fact that we are ending stream right now. Alrighty, so let's get ready to raid. We will be raiding... Let's raid Squiggly. Wait, I need to make sure that they're not 18+, just in case anybody in chat is a little older. Well, they don't seem to be 18+. So I will be sending you over. So chat. Oh? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? You don't have a choice in the matter. I'm sending you over. I'm sending you over to Aunt Squiggly's. Or Uncle Squiggly's. I don't know what gender they are. I'm trying to copy their name. Professional scuff, chat. Professional scuff. What? Okay, they're not letting us raid you. Oh. Okay. Well, Squiggly won't let us raid, so we're gonna raid somebody else. We are going to raid... It's Nova for playing Pragmatica! And I want everybody in this raid, please. Everybody in the raid, so we can show them what we are made of. And with everybody in the raid and ready to go, remember, my name is Joyous Black, and I hope you had a joyous day today. Goodbye!